We'll see. She doesn't strike me as to be the type that would have gap coverage.
She might be out there lifting with liability only. You know.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I don't know. What else happened on the show?
That was about it. I mean, I like...
The show's not long enough.
It's not long enough. It really isn't. But hey, we get what we can get.
I know, because I'd like
it's good enough.
So I guess we'll talk about Married to Medicine.
Yes, so Married to Medicine has come back in full effect.
Full effect. Full with the messiness.
Yes. So it starts off with Quad getting herself together in her guest room. I just feel like that house is so, like, I understand she got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. It was dark, but I just feel like it's still a dark place even in the daytime.
But you know what? Maybe it's just that the house is, not that the house is dark, but you know, like, people's energy and auras can...
Yeah, like, you can tell the energy is dark.
Dark, and maybe they just need to open up some curtains or something. But their house has always been dark.
No, I'm saying, like, the energy is dark in the house. Like,
well, first of all, the first mistake she made, why is she not sleeping in the master?
You know what? She was probably just so fed up. She was like, I'm just gonna
go down
yeah, it don't matter. Like, I don't care. I just want to be away from you. Yeah. So, and then knowing him, he probably like, I paid for this house. You ain't sleeping in the master.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Take off in your little Mini Cooper real fast. Girl, please. But yeah, that whole scenario, like, I feel her and what she's going through and how she probably just needs her space to figure out where her next phase of her life's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And she probably just needs space, and she doesn't want all her friends or fake friends, whoever they are, all up in her business while she's trying to figure it out, because she may not know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she wants to go, but then...
Well, we know she done moved out the house.
Well, oh, you must have read that online.
Yeah, that was out like a couple of months ago.
Is that when she put all his stuff outside?
No, when she took all his stuff.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah.
I do remember that. She took everything and he was hot about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that. So we'll see how this whole thing shakes out with Quad. But we're praying for you, girl.
Yes.
I knew it was something had to be wrong with you.
Yes. And did you see, I saw today on Instagram, she was kind of touched on it on the sister circle, where she pretty much is like, I've signed my papers. I'm just waiting for him to sign his papers, because he's out here doing single people stuff, but he not technically single because he won't turn in his papers.
Ooh, no,
yes.
I have not been on social
girl
media
yes
today. You know, I just pulled up the gram while we were talking, but I didn't even, I couldn't engage in it, so that's crazy.
So then who else they show Cecil and I just had a brain and Simone. He comes to her office with some flowers. They're still working on it.
Right.
And he is concerned about getting some booty. And she's like, we're still working through this, and I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. Like, I don't know if I'm at that point yet. And so...
What's that got to do with giving up some booty?
It has a lot to do with giving up some booty.
But sometimes you just need to get that urge out. Dude.
But she may not have, for most women, it is mental. And if she is not mentally connecting with him, then how's she going to get them juices flowing? It's probably going to be some rocks.
Well, she may need to get some lubricant and do what she needs to do and get them cobwebs out so she can think straight.
Really?
I'm just saying.
Really?
Sometimes you just gotta, you have to, take the emotional part out of it and just get that thing going.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I know she's upset with him, and I wouldn't be able to get over what that girl looks like, because his side piece,
that wasn't his side piece.
That was his best friend, but she looked like a baseball player.
Yes, she did.
So I'm just saying, maybe that's her image, or whatever they've been doing or could have been doing, or maybe we're doing, and she's not ready to go. Because I just don't think Cecil's that bad.
No, I don't think Cecil's that bad either.
If it was like Dr. Jackie, it would be a totally different situation with my coochie. We would have to really, really work on some things. But sometimes you just gotta turn around, let them hit it from the back, and just leave them $2 on the nightstand and a Post-it note saying thanks.
But I'm coming from Simone's point of view. Her whole thing was they weren't emotionally connecting. So for her to be like, I'm not ready to jump into bed because I'm still not feeling the emotional connection, then she's valid to feel how she feels. Because for some people, it all has to mesh together. It's just like you can't turn one part off and turn the other part on. And that's probably where she is.
I get it. However, sometimes you just need to crack it open.
I know. I mean, that's what some of the women said. And then it came back when they had the little sex party or whatever. Like, they were saying, yeah, like she could do that.
Like, you better go for this.
Yeah. But then at the same time, somebody else was like, shoot, even when I want to, I do it. Like, who wants to do that? Like, he probably wouldn't even want that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it just works out better when everybody is on the same page.
Or even if you don't actually have sex, you all could cuddle.
Yeah.
Take it back to middle school and hunch. Hell, I don't know what you got to do at this point, but some connections got to be better than no connection.
Yeah.
So lay in the bed naked and have a conversation, like something touchy-feely.
Okay, what man is gonna be okay with that?
The one that ain't getting none, that's better than nothing. Cecil, he had them flowers and be like, okay, this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna lay here and we're gonna talk about politics. That's what we do. That's what we fix to do. And he might be like, okay, cool. But I'm just saying, something's got to be better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to start some intimacy somewhere in order for you to get that emotional connection and build up on it.
And she didn't say that. She just said she wasn't ready to have sex yet.
Yeah, so y'all just might need to cuddle naked. Because you know, Niecy Nance, she had a book talking about you can never be mad naked. That was the title of her book or something like that. So I just think that that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Very true. So when you want to argue with somebody, just down and be like, let's hold each other.
So do you argue with your husband naked?
No, you can't be mad naked.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like, are you practicing that?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Come hold me real naked.
Okay.
And I can't be mad at you. Because I like the way it feels.
Okay.
I like the way it feels. Hell, I might need to cuddle now.
Did you cuddle last week after that comment?
Girl, I hid in the bathroom. I hid in the bathroom all night. And see, then he went in the bathroom and I just let it go. First of all, I'm going to need him not to drink anymore with your husband. Apparently they had a lot of pictures and he said some random stuff while we were outside.
It was so random. But okay.
It was random emotions, but we're going to leave whatever happened. But he was really in his feelings.
Oh, yes. When he said that last phrase, I was like, okay, God bless, good night. You know.
Right.
Thank y'all for coming out.
Right. Like,
y'all got to go.
We got put out the house. And then he was like, I was trying to get the keys from him so he wouldn't drive or whatever, right? And he didn't even get out the car to go on the other side. He just rolled over from the driver's seat to the... And I was like, dude, look at him. Like, look at this fool. Like, who does stuff like that?
Your husband.
Girl, embarrassed. He said some random stuff.
Ooh.
But bless his heart.
It was so random.
And I told him, no pictures. No more pictures.
Yes.
Single drinks only.
Yes. So, what else? So they had the party, and it seemed like when Mariah and Heavenly first, got there and got together, it seemed like they were kind of like, okay, because didn't Heavenly even pat her on her booty?
I didn't see that.
I saw that. And so I was like, okay, they doing pretty good. And then I didn't feel like that was like a bad gesture.
I didn't feel like it was a bad gesture, and I didn't see why the picture was so bad.
I didn't either.
I couldn't tell that she was 20 pounds heavier.
I couldn't either.
But when you gain weight and that was a fat picture, you know that was a fat picture.
But how's she going to get mad at somebody else for not knowing that? It was probably because they went on a trip together. So I'm like, that's probably about the only picture that she had in her personal stash.
She's like, you should have got a picture off.
No. Like, who got time for all that? If I'm trying to be nice and have a nice gesture and apologize and give you a cute picture of yourself, like, you so dramatic.
She's always been that way, though.
I know. And that's why I was like, you need to just go back to guest status, because I can't fool with you, Mariah.
She just wants to earn a place. And
she don't have to earn her place. She got production credit.
She just wants to be on TV. As petty as it may seem, she just wants to be on TV.
I know.
And it don't make sense to rational people.
No, it doesn't.
So I was just like, girl, what are you arguing about?
I know. It was so stupid. And
then the way she stormed out and she was like, I got receipts on daddy or whatever. Like, leave that man alone.
I know. Daddy don't be doing nothing to nobody.
Right. You need
and if he do, he keep that stuff well under wraps.
Mind your business.
Yes.
Because we all know that your husband done been wherever he's done.
Exactly.
Let it be.
Yes.
If you don't like her, be cool with that. And just let her be and let daddy be. And why you so mad?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. I just knew it was extra dramatic the way she's like side strutted back in. I was like, she been practicing this all day. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yep.
And her mama.
And then Heavenly, she was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I have never seen her be so humble.
I have not either.
She may know that dude may not have been as faithful as she thinks, or maybe there's some discrepancies. And if she does, that's their business. You know, they don't have nothing to do with nobody. But I just feel like that was a different Heavenly. It
really was, because I felt like she would have got up and beat that ass.
Yeah. Because she don't like her no way.
Exactly.
Or maybe, all the praying and everything she's been doing about her spiritual growth is finally working.
Or maybe she was like, I'm just going to let her stand here and look stupid.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because she was in a different place. I was really like...
Maybe she had to be in a different place in order not to be her ass.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll see next week.
Yeah, she need to start humming some hymns or something.
Yes.
Keep calm.
Yes.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty much
it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let us know what you think about Married to Medicine on our Instagram or Facebook pages. All right, we're going to get into our business buzz, and I am going to shout out Two Fish Crab Shack in the Chi. It's pretty much like bag style seafood with your crab or your shrimp, or they have a fried lobster tail too. But it comes in the bag, nice and steamed, and you get to choose your seasoning and your spice level, and it's just all just soaking in there with each other. It is so delicious. And I especially like Two Fish because it is owned by what? A sister. Ooh. So she is doing it up every time I go to this place when I visit. It is packed. The music is always good, nice and jazzy, and the service is always fabulous. So please go out and visit. You can find her on the website at twofishcrabshack.com. You can place an online order if you're in the Chicago area, or you can just stop by. And yeah, it's delicious. I love going in there and seeing all of us, all that melanin up in there. Eating our seafood, eating our crab and our shrimp. And it is BYOB, which is also fabulous as well.
Great.
Yes. So please check out Two Fish Crab Shack on their website, twofishcrabshack.com.
So now we're going to discuss our fairy moment. I was on social media and I saw this really amazing story about this gentleman who's like 99 years old, and he walks 3 miles to see his wife who has a brain tumor, and I think she's pretty much nonverbal. She could be in a coma. I think she's in a coma. So he walks 3 miles to go see her and 3 miles back home. And sometimes he runs because he misses his tea, and that's his sweet tea. And I just thought it was an amazing story. And so we will most definitely share that in the show notes, because that is what love is all about. I know sometimes we get caught up in he gets on my nerves, but those are the moments that really matter. And like when he kisses her, it's so sweet because she'll like blink her eyes. And I just think that's what love's about. And it was just a nice, sweet, sappy story that we can all look at and think that is our fairy moments that we all look forward to.
Okay, so we left out a very important event that happened
over this past week.
On Friday.
Yes.
We're going to talk about the fume.
Yes.
The nice,
Aretha
beautiful homegoing service for Miss Aretha Franklin.
Yes, amazing. But can we scale it back before the funeral? And let's talk about her legs being crossed in her casket with those red shoes on.
Those red shoes was nice.
That's boss.
It is. I just felt like she was just late. She should have had a remote control in her hand or something. She just looked so comfortable.
Right.
But why not be comfortable?
Why not be comfortable? Mm-hmm. And I heard she had wardrobe changes.
She did. She had on like a gold evening